Hello traders, this is Jeff from zentrader.ca and tradewithzen.com. I'm going to give a market timing update, some general thoughts on the markets, and I'm going to go over some sectors. I have a public stock list on stock charts, and I try to go in there from time to time and update them. It's a bit of a chore because there's like 60 charts in there, but I got through about 20 of them tonight, and I updated the ones that I felt there was something relevant to say. I'm going to share some of those with you. So let's just start here. My market timing system on the NASDAQ is bearish. It went bearish as of December 11th. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's time to sell all your long positions and get short. In fact, I'm not short anything, and pretty much I've refrained from adding any new longs, but my timing signal for the Dow and the TSX remain up. So we've got a bit of a mixed market. So we have a market that some things are setting up for a potential decline, but we're not quite there yet. So the markets could just continue to drift higher. This is going to be a choppy market, probably till the end of the year because of the volatility, lower volume. A lot of people are going to be taking time off. So it's going to be a stock picker's market most likely for the next couple of weeks. So it's a time to prune your portfolio and really make sure that the stocks that you own are ones that you want to own in the event that the markets do pull back. Get your watch list ready for stocks that you have been targeting in the event that the markets do pull back, and you can maybe pick some of those off at lower prices. But that doesn't really even have to come to fruition. We're in a difficult situation, and I think that it's best to refrain from adding too many new positions at this time, and just be aware that the markets are in a situation where they could pull back. With that being said, let me go back here. I mean, the NASDAQ is really not that far off of its 2013 high, so there's no need to get really bearish. This is more like like a little yellow light, even though it's red. It's like caution, hello. The market's not as bullish as it was, let's say. And here's the Dow. It's turned bullish here back in October, and it's really kind of run up and pulled back to just about where it went bullish at. Now, the thing that I'm seeing is a lot of charts. So when a stock is going up like this, this is when you really want to be long. Now that's obvious, right? But let me backtrack. My outlook on buying new highs is that you can't pick a top. Just like if you reverse that, you can't pick a bottom, which it's pretty dang hard to pick a bottom when you're trying to get long a stock. But when you have a new high, and then you have a pullback, and then you have that stock or chart or index or whatever you're looking at moving back to where it was, this is where stocks can run into problems. And so this is what you need to be careful at. Do you own any stocks that look like this? And if you do, you might want to start considering, as it gets close to resistance, trimming some of that off, because this is kind of like, this is the strong move up, this is the pullback. Then you've got your dip buyers pushing it back up here to previous highs. It's tough to say if this is where a stock or the chart is going to run out of gas. So be aware of that. The other thing that has me a little bit concerned is I'm not seeing a lot of new results on my momentum scans for stocks that I want to purchase, and that's always a bit of a red flag. But again, I mean, that could change on a dime. So all we have to do is go on what we're seeing right now. So a few sectors, the defense index, I think it's going to pull back. It's really overextended. It's had quite a run. I write little notes on there with dates so people can go back and see what I said at those particular times. Specialty chemicals index, I think that this is going to struggle to move higher. Durable household, I think this is going to pull back. If it doesn't pull back, it doesn't seem like it's got much more upside left. Healthcare, I think this is going to pull back. It's really gone nowhere since the beginning of the summer. And home builders, it's tough to say if this breaks out to the upside. This is my target, and it breaks down out of this way.